What's up guys, it's Trevor here. As you build up your bank account with your job, side hustle, or even your business, you might not know what asset classes to invest in and what investments that you should dump your money into. Lucky you, I'll be going over the 5 best ways to invest $10,000 right now. And the best part is, I'm currently invested in 4 of these, and the 5th one is the one that I'm going to be investing into in the near future. So the very first investment that you should invest into no matter what is going to be an emergency fund. You need to get the basics taken care of, and an emergency fund is going to be on the top of the priority list because an emergency fund is there to provide a backup when you need those funds. You should put this money into a high yield savings account from something like American Express or Ally Bank. Those offer a higher interest rate than majority of the banks, and you should stash away some money, usually 3 to 6 months of your expenses, in a high yield savings account, so that way if anything comes up you have those funds to pull from. Even if you don't think anything will go wrong anytime soon, it will give you a peace of mind wherever you're traveling or wherever you're going out, having that backup at the back of your mind. The second best investment that you should invest your money into is going to be investment accounts. Your investment account is also something that's going to be on the top of the priority list, simply because with investment accounts there is a max contribution that you can put into the accounts every single year. For a Roth IRA, which is going to be the majority of people that are employees that work for somebody, the max contribution per year is going to be $6,000, meaning that if you're 40 and you contributed nothing from the ages of 18 to 40, you can't go back and count those years and try to invest more in. No, you can't do that. You can only invest $6,000 per year according to the law, meaning that the earlier you start investing into a Roth IRA, the better, because you are contributing tax-free money that you can take out when you turn 59 and a half years old. No matter if you have 401k, Roth IRA, even a SEP IRA, which is a self-employed IRA account, you should always aim to max out those contributions per year because you can't go back in time and contribute more. Alright, so investment number 3, and this is going to be an investment besides the emergency fund and just having something for your retirement. So number 3 is going to be index funds. Currently one of my biggest positions in my investment portfolio because of how easy it is and how well diversified it is. Index fund investing is a very easy way to invest and be diversified at the same time super easily. There's so many apps and websites out there, from Vanguard, Fidelity, M1 Finance, Webull, Public, and even Robinhood. Some of the funds that I'm currently invested into are going to be VOO, VGT, QQQ, and VTI. These are all index funds that I'm currently invested in. Generally, the S&P 500 ETF funds will historically net a 8 to 10% year-to-year historical gain in the stock market. That does not mean that every year will be 8 to 10%. Some years it might be negative, and some years it might be above 10% at 20% or more. But generally, historically, a S&P 500 index fund like VOO is going to net a 8 to 10% year-to-year return over the long run. The 4th best investment on this list is going to be cryptocurrency. With the mass adoption of cryptocurrency, a lot of people are actually exposed to cryptocurrency and know what cryptocurrency is, but not a lot of people are actually invested in it. The general public still does not really know what Bitcoin or Ethereum is. They might know what Dogecoin is because of with all the hype around it. Generally with crypto, it is a lot higher risk. Now with higher risk, there also is potential for higher returns. In the past few years, crypto has actually outperformed stock market index funds and stocks in general. However, we don't know the future of crypto. At least that's what I generally think. People can predict, but generally nobody knows where crypto will end up in the next 10 years. Bitcoin might reach $1 million or 100,000, but we just don't know. So Bitcoin is more speculative, but I still believe that it is our future, and you should put in a percentage, maybe 5 to 10% of your investment portfolio into cryptocurrency. Now you shouldn't invest into meme coins, which are coins that are backed up with hype like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. You should invest into blue chip crypto like Bitcoin and Ethereum. These two will be enough to get you great gains in your lifetime. Now, I do have some other altcoins, but I do not suggest it for the majority of people simply because altcoins are extremely risky with crypto, it's already risky, but altcoins just takes it to the next step. And a lot of them are actually bound to crash or have crashed in the past few years. So this is why I just recommend everyone and myself for the future to just invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum if you were going to diversify part of your investment portfolio into crypto. Alright guys, so the fifth investment on this list is going to be something that I'm currently not invested in, but it is where I'm headed, which is going to be real estate. And the reason is because real estate offers some of the best benefits out of all the investments. Which investment can you generate income from with leverage month to month, also with depreciation, and also even tax benefits? Real estate comes into and fits in all of those. However, real estate currently is quite expensive, but there is going to be opportunities opening up and going to be deals no matter what we're in. With real estate, you control a physical type of asset that you can see and touch compared to cryptocurrency and stocks. Stocks generally are pretty safe because of it being around for so long, but real estate is going to stand against time because you own a physical building, you own homes, even commercial buildings. Those are all considered real estate. Power to leverage and control a $100,000, $200,000, or even $300,000 plus piece of property with just 3.5% down is insane in today's market. However, I'm still a newbie at real estate, so I wouldn't recommend you take advice from me just yet. However, real estate is going to be on the top of the best investments that you can do once you gone ahead and already invested into your retirement fund and your emergency fund. You could potentially skip out on your index fund in crypto, but maybe just lower the investment into those and invest more into real estate, because real estate generally can outperform the stock market year over year, while also having the other benefits that I just mentioned, like tax benefits, write-offs, Section 1031, where you can find another piece of real estate within 90 days and you can able to write off the entire property, which is insane. Also, that month-to-month cash flow and depreciation on top of that. Certainly this is the investment that I'm going to put more money into in the coming years, and I recommend, if you can, to buy real estate in your lifetime. Now, it certainly depends on your risk tolerance. With cryptocurrency, it's going to be the highest risk of anything. You might gain the most reward out of crypto, because I've seen so many people go from completely a few $1,000s to a multi-millionaire. But you just don't see that with real estate. You see that over a long period of time, but you don't see that in a week or in a few days. That is where risk tolerance comes in. With all these investments, you do choose how much risk and how much reward you can gain from it. Pick your happy medium and chase after it. But between all these five, your $10,000 can go a long ways in any of these investments. The key is to get started investing today and not wait around and sitting around doing nothing with your money, since it is losing value due to inflation. Put it to work, let that money work for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, and check out these two other videos about personal finance and investing right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.